If I found a duffel bag of money on the street, I'm going to use an arbitrary number, but let's say it has $5 million in it. And I'm talking Canadian rupees, so it's not like, you know what? No, let's say 5 million US. Okay, 5 million US dollars. Now, my first instinct...
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Can we just... Then you have to fence US dollars to Canadian and stuff. Can we just make it whatever your home currency is? You find a bunch of money.
Okay, fine. You find 5 million US dollars equivalent in your home currency. So for us, that's about $6.5 million. Okay? We good?
Sure.
All right, we can go forward now.
Thank you very much.
So, okay, I find $5 million in a bag. Now, my first instinct is actually fear.
Yeah, sure.
Why is this here? Who's watching it? I open it because I'm like, let's say I open it because I'm earnestly trying to return it to the owner, right? And I open it and I'm like, holy crap, it's full of money. There's no identifying information in it whatsoever, right? So you are supposed to turn it into the police. That's what you're supposed to do.
Is that a law?
I believe so, yes. You have to give it to them to give whoever lost it some reasonable amount of time to claim it. And then after that, I believe theoretically it's supposed to be forfeited back to you, but I think in the cases of very valuable or very large sums of cash, that might not necessarily be the case. And it might just go to the crown.
Well, you can be relatively sure that it's laundered money or dirty money anyway.
You can be relatively sure of that, yes. So, with that in mind, even though it's unethical, I thought about this, actually.
Like on a plane ride?
I'm pretty sure my course of action, I was like lying awake one night, I couldn't sleep. And I was like, I don't remember why it came up, but it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm pretty sure this is what I'd do. I would take it home and I would bury it somewhere. I would just bury it. And I would wait for some very long period of time. If someone came looking for it, I'd want to have it all because I don't know who's showing up for it. Could be cops, could be drug dealers, could be human traffickers, no idea. But whoever they are, I want some kind of credible, plausible deniability story about how I was keeping it safe and trying to get in touch with whoever owned it. Here you go away, please never talk to me again.
You probably get beat up, but they might
not
let
kill
you live.
me. Yeah, okay. So after some period of time, let's say 18 months, 2 years, I'd keep it. It would be unethical, and I would know it's unethical, but given who the victim was, we're not talking some random blue-collar worker who's just trying to do their job. We're talking probably drug dealers and human traffickers or whatever. We're talking $5 million in a duffel bag. There's no legitimate reason for that to exist. Given who the victim is,
it's good.
I don't care.
It's a good plan. I like it. I don't know that I would go to my house first. I might just drive around. I don't know. Okay,
you know what? Actually, I'm not going to be like, oh, now that you say that, yes, I did think of that. I actually did. I had considered that. I would want to make sure I didn't have a tail. But I would end up at my house eventually, and I would bury it at my house.
Would you pick it up right away, or would you just go and sit down at a bench within eyeshot for a while
I would
and
pick it
watch
up right away. I'd pick it up right away for sure. But then what I would do is I would pick it up right away, and I would wait nearby with it. So that way, if someone were to show up, and I'd be like sitting on my phone or something, if someone were to show up, I'd be like, oh yeah, I totally noticed that this was very weird, and I was looking in the news to see if who it might go back to, and I was about to call the police. Here you go, we're super cool, right? Bye. I would pretend that I was at least making some kind of
naive.
An effort. Yeah.
Just don't kill me.
Playing dumb, just don't kill me. Playing dumb is not a bad bet.